Noopept is a nootropic that is capable of enhancing brain and mental function. Noopept was actually created by a Russian neuroscientist with a background in molecular biology named Rita Ostrowskaya, which you'll be seeing her name on a lot of the published studies that I'm going to post later on in this video. And a patent was actually done by a Russian-based pharmaceutical company on Noopept back in 1996. Now, this nootropic is really similar in action to a lot of the racetam class nootropics like coliracetam, oxiracetam, things like that. But I actually consider Noopept to be more of a neuropeptide because the primary compound responsible for its efficacy is a peptide with the acronym CpG. Now, let's talk about some of the benefits of using this. This nootropic works by elevating the concentrations of that peptide, CpG, in the brain. And what this does is it helps to modulate and restore both glutamate and acetylcholine function. And what that does is it helps protect the brain from damage. You see, whenever brain cells are starved of oxygen, glutamate does not efficiently work with the neuroreceptors. And what happens is this can actually cause a toxic buildup of glutamate and can result in neuron damage. However, Noopept can also result in mental enhancement characteristics such as boosting cognition, memory, learning recall, mood, and even relieving anxiety. Now, some of the positive effects found anecdotally or by actually published research are increased BDNF in the brain, improved mental alertness, improved memory recall, anti-anxiety effects, and even antidepressant properties. Now, let's talk about the different ways you can take this, because this is actually really important. The main problem with Noopept is it has really shitty oral bioavailability in humans. It's actually less than 10%. Now, there was a 2020 article by the Neurochemical Journal that compared various administration routes of several different neuropeptides. I think it was like C-Max, Selenk, and Noopept. And what happened was in this study, they showed that the nootropic effectiveness was actually higher taken intranasally as opposed to taken orally and everything else. Now, this is likely because of an increased uptake through the actual nasal mucous membrane. So, because of its poor oral bioavailability, this nootropic has to be taken at large doses orally, because orally it just metabolizes really quickly. So it needs to be taken multiple times per day, and I think the safe oral Noopept dosage is found to be like 10 milligrams to 40 milligrams spaced out between 2 or 3 doses a day. Now, studies have shown that oral Noopept is only 1/10 the potency compared to injection. Now, speaking from my own experience, my own anecdotal research has led me to believe that the intranasal administrations fall somewhere in between these two. I find that 10 to 20 milligrams of nasally administered Noopept is extremely effective. So one of the product sources that you'll see in this video, link is down below, is a product from Amino Asylum that I use pretty much daily. And I think it's 5 milligrams per spray. Therefore, using that particular product, 1 spray up each nostril is a really ideal entry-level dose. For the more advanced users, you could probably simply double that and do 2 sprays up each nostril. Hey, I hope this video helped you out and helped you understand Noopept a little bit better. And I do have an ebook out that covers many, many different types of chemical enhancement compounds. Link down below for the Enhancement Manifesto ebook.